the context is how his brethren are made. It behooved him, Hebrews chapter 2, verse 16, for truly he took not on him the nature of angels. This is the context, how Christ was made.
Right.
That's the context right here. The flesh that Christ came in. He wasn't made like an angel, like Gabriel or Michael.
Right.
He took on him the seed, the sperma of Abraham. Sperm. That's what the Greek word there is for seed, sperm.
3 years earlier, Sicarii leader, Guerrilla Hebrew, already stood corrected on this.
So why do you reject the virginal conception and birth of Christ?
When I read the text and, of course, understanding the prophecies, I understand that this all had to happen by the seed of David.
And what does the seed of David mean?
The seed of David means David's seminal fluid.
And how could David's seminal fluid be transferred to Jesus when he was dead 1,000 years before the birth of Jesus?
Well, of course, he had descendants that were created from his seminal fluid, and they had such.
No, you're not listening to yourself. You see, this is the problem I have. You didn't listen. You said he has to be the seed of David, and you said the seminal fluid of David. But now you extended that to the seed of his descendants. That's not what you said. So it's not literally the seed of David, right? It's not literally his seminal fluid, right?
Well, him particularly, no.
So you believe
what
took
sperm,
on him? So you're
what
saying
sperm was involved to make Jesus then?
You're saying Abraham's sperm was involved to make Jesus?
No, what I'm saying is, well, of course, we know through the Bible, the seed of Abraham just means a actual physical descendant of Abraham.
No, you're not listening to yourself. You see, this is the problem I have. You didn't listen.
This is why the Bible goes so far out of its way to establish Joseph as a son of David. But nonetheless, it's sperm.
Mary the seed of Abraham?
Sperm, I'm sorry.
Is Mary the seed of Abraham?
But she doesn't have sperm, so that's not.
No. But you said seed means descendant, and I'm asking, is Mary the seed of Abraham?
Sure, but again, seed means sperm.
Okay.
So what sperm wasn't? So hold on. What sperm was involved? What sperm was used to create Jesus?
I'm confused. You just said seed meant descendant. Now you're saying sperm. Which is it?
No, you're not listening to yourself. You see, this is the problem I have. You didn't listen.
It's simple. So he's the descendant of Abraham. It's not literally
descendant.
saying
Descendant.
Abraham's
Okay,
sperm,
descendant.
but hold on. I'm going to answer. A sperm of someone from the descent of Abraham. So what sperm of someone from the descent of Abraham was used to create Jesus?
That means that you're reading sperma twice in there. Sperm is there once, so it's either descendant or sperm.
No, you're not listening to yourself. You see, this is the problem I have. You didn't listen.
Yeah, it's either descendant or sperm.
No, I'm not. It's context. So context will show you, and the Greek and the language will show you. Sperm, the sperma, is the word that's used for seed of Abraham. What does it mean to be of the seed of Abraham? Does it mean that you literally came? Like, for example, let me just show you.
It needs to be an offspring, right?
Let me show you. Let me show you though, right? For example,
okay.
Let me get
Romans 1 and 3.
No, I know that's probably where you thought I was going, but for example, this is John chapter 8, verse 33.
Perfect.
This is what the Jews said when Christ said, "We shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." And then the Jews responded, John 8 and 33. Then answered they answered him, "We be Abraham's seed, and were never in bondage to any man." Does that mean that they are literally saying that they came from the sperm of the literal man Abraham? Well, one, yes, because not literally in the way that they were made did it come from literally the man Abraham, but from Isaac and then Jacob and then his descendants. That's what it means. They came from the sperm of Abraham, and then somebody from the sperm of Abraham's sperm created them. Can we agree?
No, you're not listening to yourself. You see, this is the problem I have. You didn't listen.
Yeah, we don't believe that there was any type of sperm involved with from the inception of Christ.
If he's of the sperm of Abraham, how can you believe there's no sperm involved if he's of the sperm of Abraham?
Because we just qualified that sperma doesn't mean sperm. It means offspring. It means descendants.
Again, contextually, as you just said, in order for you to be of the seed of Abraham, you have to be of the offspring, yes, but then the sperm of the offspring Abraham has to be used for you to exist.
And that doesn't necessitate just because this is how it's been, that this is how it needs to be, especially according to God. This is a work. This is a sign that God said he himself would send. And you said clearly it was fulfilled in Matthew 1. So this is a sign that God himself